Tulio here. I'm in Parker, Colorado, which is a town just to the north and east of Colorado Springs. It's about 40 minutes and it's a beautiful spring day. Really neat architecture in this town. Look at that behind me. Anyway, I'm going to share with you 10 things to know about Parker, Colorado before you move to Parker, Colorado. All right, so number one, let's talk about Parker and livability, okay? This is really considered a quiet, family-oriented town. It's part of Douglas County. It sits north and east of Colorado Springs and east of the Denver metro area. It's really on that ridge on the eastern border of the greater Denver metro area. So a little bit further away from the hustle and bustle of the big city of Denver. Okay, it's really a suburban place. I say it's a place for living. There's businesses here, but not the mega businesses. So it's really more of a suburban part of the greater Denver metro area. Has a small town feel. There's concerts, there's Christmas parades, there's wine walks, things that you would expect in somewhat smaller towns. A beautiful place that a lot of people just love to raise a family in. Number two, the neighborhoods out here, just great neighborhoods with trails, open spaces, there's fields. You see glimpses of the mountains are a little bit further away when you're in Parker because you are on the eastern edge of the county, but there's lots of new developments out here with some really nice, luxurious communities and some traditional suburban neighborhoods. Lots of the newer neighborhoods out here in Parker as well have things like pools and parks, and there's golf courses as well. So that would be number two. All right, number three, the schools. The schools are highly rated in Parker. Many of them have received awards and accolades and are considered to get a 9 or 10 out of 10 of the major rating systems. So schools are a big deal and a reason why families often choose to set up camp in Parker, Colorado. Okay, unique town events. Parker always has something going on. I hear music going on right now at one of the taverns over on the corner just a few blocks away. They have food truck events on a real regular basis out here. They've got a rodeo that comes through fairly regularly, and there's concerts in the park, farmers markets. In the winter, they've got ice skating, sledding, holiday events, and they've got a new place called the Pace Center, which is the Parker's Arts Center for Cultural Events. That's the Pace Center, P-A-C-E. So it seats over 500 people. So really neat venue for musical events and shows and stuff like that. Okay, let's move on to number 5. Parker actually has a very low poverty rate. Okay, that can be a pretty nice thing to know about an area you might be moving to. It's considered a very safe place to live. The crime rate is what's considered meager, making it a safe place for families or anyone to choose to make their home. And the Douglas County Sheriff's Patrol is who polices the town of Parker. Number 6, the weather. Many people would consider it almost perfect. Obviously, we're in Colorado, so we have seasons, okay? But there's over 243 sunny days in Parker, Colorado. So you kind of get it all here, but like today, I'm filming this in early spring and it's just beautiful out today. All right, let's move on to number 7. There's plenty of open space here. Located once again, as I mentioned, on the edge of the county of Douglas County. This is the eastern edge, and it's the eastern edge really of the Denver metro area. There's just more open space, and the builders that have chosen to build out here and the developers have been mindful about park systems, trail systems, and making areas for sports fields and things like that. So really nice in that regard as well. Number 8, proximity to downtown. I'm talking about downtown Denver. You're only about 30 to 40 minutes away from the greater downtown area, depending on when you start driving, okay? There can obviously be some traffic in Denver, but it's kind of nice to have access to the downtown for all of its amenities. You know, obviously the big businesses, all the restaurants, all the stuff you would find in a major city's downtown, but also the sports, you know, the Broncos, the Avalanche, the Nuggets, all that type of stuff. It's about 35-40 minutes from you when you live in Parker, okay? Next thing is number 9. We're only about 2 hours away from skiing, all right? You could be to the Loveland ski area in less than 2 hours. You can be up by Summit County, Breckenridge, Keystone, A-Basin, easily within 2 hours of Parker, Colorado, all right? And then number 10, for those of you who like to travel, Parker's on the way to DIA, Denver International Airport. It's only about 15 to 20 minutes from Parker, Colorado, just jumping on E470, which is the highway that wraps around the greater Denver metro area. You're already on the eastern side. Just pop on one more little wing of it, take it up, it curves a little bit, and you are at Denver International Airport. So if you're a traveler or like to travel, it's really easy to get to DIA from Parker, Colorado. All right, so those are 10 things to know about Parker, Colorado before you move to Parker, Colorado. My friends, hey, if you appreciate the videos I bring you, make sure to follow, like, or subscribe, and I'll keep bringing you more. Thank you so much.